What's up, fam? It's Brian Castrillo. And first of all, if you're a Walking Dead fan, make sure you go back and follow Squawking Dead after this. They are a great follow. You're going to love their content. But let's get into this. I get it. A lot of people hate Andrea. Of course, the relationship with the governor and when she shot Daryl are two big reasons. But in my opinion, she is a great character. I do like her. I don't necessarily love her, but I think she had a lot of effect on some characters going forward. And in my opinion, she had a lot of growth. Of course, she's played by Laurie Holden, who in my opinion did a great job as Andrea. However, AMC kind of misused her and did her dirty for the long haul because we missed out on some great scenes with her character in The Whisperer War alone. If you know, you know. But some of the big scenes, of course, is the cat fight with Laurie in the kitchen during the Beth suicide, and where she essentially threw Shane in her face and kind of chastise her for being like the queen bee, telling the group what to do, etc. And I think that affected things going forward. Another moment was with her and Shane when she basically said she agreed, and Shane, let's face it, Shane was right on quite a few things, but she said his methods left something to be desired, which in my opinion gave Rick and the group some time, because that kind of basically held Shane off for, and which allowed Rick to do other things. So I think that was an important moment right there. Another moment was basically her death scene. Now, I think as much as I hated seeing her with the governor, you got to look at it from her perspective. She didn't know the governor like the Rick did. Remember, she was basically separated from the group, and she met the governor, and she knew a different governor than Rick and the group did. Doesn't excuse it, but she didn't know what was going on. But she was going basically by the methods that Rick taught her himself, where he said when Dale died, this is how we honor Dale. We want to, do what Dale would do. And if you go back to what Dale would do, is he would want to not kill people, try and let, people live, humanity, et cetera, et cetera. You guys remember. But her death scene had a big effect on Rick and Michonne going forward. I believe in that moment when Michonne, had to kill her and put her down before she turned into a walker, or when she turned into a walker, that taught Michonne compassion, which gave the opportunity for growth for Michonne going forward, because I don't think Michonne really had compassion. And Rick was in a bad place at this time, and his leadership was being questioned, and I believe this gave Rick that moment to become leader and become the badass that we know. And that, of course, carried Rick a lot further. And I think she was very integral in that moment. But what do you guys think?